Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So Harbor Freight's parking lot sale is going to be approaching here in a couple days. For those that don't know, it's going to be starting June 9th and it's going to run all the way through till June 15th. So let's check out some of the top deals that they're going to have at this sale. All right, so first up, if you guys are looking for a nice affordable floor jack, they're going to have 30% off all the Pittsburgh steel jacks. So that's going to include your 2-ton low profile jack, normally about 140. They also got the 3-ton heavy duty floor jack coming in at 160, and then also the 3-ton low profile. And you'll be able to pick this up for right around $126 with that 30% off. So not a bad pickup there. Along with the Pittsburgh floor jacks, they're going to have a decent deal going on for the Daytona 6-ton jack stand. So these usually come in right around 80 bucks, but during the parking lot sale, you'll be able to pick these up for $60. So pretty good deal there. 12,000 pound capacity on these. So not a bad pickup there if you're looking for some jack stands. Now here's a deal I'm pretty excited about. I'm going to be checking this out during the parking lot sale. They're going to have 40% off all Icon wrench sets. So this is going to be a nice pickup for you guys that have been looking for the wrench sets. They got tons to choose from. I think this is going to be a pretty hot seller for this parking lot sale. They did put a limit on these, so it's 5 per customer. But if you're not an ITC member, I think you're going to have slim pickings once it's open to everybody. This 10-piece ratcheting combo set, usually $170. With that 40% off, that's going to bring you to about $102. So not a bad pickup there. They also got the 10-piece ratcheting box end set. So that's normally $200. 40% off on that is going to bring you right around $120. The 7-piece stubby flex head, usually around $90. That's going to come in right around $54. So if you guys are looking for some Icon wrench sets, this is definitely going to be a good time to buy. Now, if you guys have been looking for that mini US General toolbox to go back on sale, they're going to have it on sale again for this parking lot sale. This time it's only marked down to $13.99, so not as good of a deal as the last sale they had on these. And they also put a limit on these, so only 3 per customer. Another really good deal they're going to have is 50% off all the mesh and extreme duty tarps. So really nice pickup here if you guys have been looking for the extreme duty tarps or the mesh tarps. 50% off. So you look at this one, 140 bucks. It's going to be what, around $70 for that. Pretty nice discount. They got a bunch to choose from, different sizes. Here's a 20 foot by 30 foot. It's coming in at $90. You get 50% off on that. And then they also have the mesh tarps. So these are going to be ventilated tarps, but 50% off on these also. They did put a limit on these, so it's going to be 5 per customer. I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on a couple of those extreme duty tarps. Now, if you guys use those nitro gloves a lot, you're going to want to stock up during this parking lot sale because they're doing 50% off on these. These are also going to be limit 5 per customer. So for you guys that use those heavy duty 9mm gloves, those come in at what, $17? You're going to pick those up for right around $8.50 per box. And the 5mm come in right around $6. Now, for you guys that have been waiting for the Hercules sliding miter saw to go back on sale during this parking lot sale, it's going to be back down to $300. So not a price that we haven't seen before. It's kind of the going price during these parking lot sales, but still a really good deal, comparable to the DeWalt saws. So you're getting a good value with this one. Now, for you guys that are looking for a pressure washer, they're going to have the Bauer 2000 PSI electric pressure washer down to $175 again. Regular price on this is $190. So you're going to get about 15 bucks off on this. It's got the detergent tank on it, 10-inch wheels, so it'd be easy to move around. It's going to come with the 0 degree, 25 degree, 40 degree nozzle, and then also the soap nozzle. Now, for you guys looking for some winches, they got a bunch of the Badland winches on sale. So here's the Apex 12,000 pound. This one's going to be $100 off. So usually $579. It's going to be all the way down to $479. This one has the wireless remote, and then you also can get it with the synthetic rope, which is a nice upgrade. Now, if you guys are looking for something a little bit cheaper, they're also going to have the Badlands ZXR 12,000. This one's going to be 50 bucks off, but they're going to have it marked down to $300. So this one comes with the steel rope and a wired remote. So for you serious off-roaders or some car haulers, there's a couple options there for you. Now, if you're looking for a smaller winch for your ATV or UTV, they do have the 5,000 pound 30 bucks off on this, bring the price down to 150. This is also going to have the wired remote and steel rope. And then they also have the 3500, and that's going to be 15 bucks off, bringing the price down to 125. Now, if you guys are looking for a compressor for your shop or garage, during this parking lot sale, they're only going to have one compressor available. So it's the McGraw 20 gallon. Usually comes in at $250. During this parking lot sale, it's going to be $50 off. So this is going to bring the price down to $200. Also, since we're talking about compressors, really good deal that they're going to have for the spray guns is these Black Widow spray guns. Usually come in at around $180. These are really good paint guns. These are also going to be $50 off, so it's going to bring the price down to $130. Now, I did want to mention, if you pick up one of these guns, the cups are sold separately. So that $130 is just going to be the spray gun. You have to buy the cups separately. They do have the universal paint system below these. That comes in at about $15. Now, if you guys are looking for an option to cool off your shop or garage, once again, they're going to have the Central Machinery fans on sale. 20 bucks off on these, so your choice for $120. They got the 24-inch. This one just has low and high speed, so it's only 2 speeds, 7,200 CFM on high. The pedestal fan is going to provide you with 3 speeds, and on high, it's going to be 9,540 CFM. So you're going to get a lot more airflow and adjustability with the 30-inch pedestal fan. So me personally, I would go with this one. Now, if you guys are in the market for a welder, during this parking lot sale, they're only going to have the titanium 140 multi-process welder. So this one's usually around $600. They're marking $100 off on this, bringing it down to $500. And I was a little disappointed not to see the titanium 125 part of this parking lot sale. Now, if you guys are looking for a welding table, they're going to have a pretty good deal on the titanium modular welding table. This is a 36-inch by 24-inch, usually right around $190. 40 bucks off on this, bringing the price down to $150. And this is a pretty nice welding table by titanium, a lot better than the Chicago Electric one. And here's a look at everything that's included with this welding table. So you get the 4-threaded adapters, 4 stop bases with stop plates, magnetic rests, the V blocks, and 4 clamps. Also, this table has a 600-pound weight capacity. All right, next up, we got some Predator generators. So, real popular generator here. This is the 5,000-watt dual fuel generator. So, this takes propane or gas. This is usually around $1,100. During this parking lot sale, they're knocking $300 off, so it's going to bring the price down to $800. This does have remote start, and then with gasoline, max running watts is going to be 3,900. For propane, it's going to be 3,600. They also got the Predator 6,500 watt gas generator. So this is an inverter generator. Regular price on this is $650, so you're getting $50 off on this, bringing the price down to $600. Now, if you're looking for a generator with a little bit more power, they're also going to have the 9,000 watt gas generator. Regular price on this is $800. Knocking $100 off on this, bringing the price down to $700. Now, these last 2 generators are going to be a lot noisier. Not as quiet as that 5,000 watt dual fuel. But if you're on a budget and you're looking for a generator for the job site or some backup power for your house, these will work just fine. All right, so if you guys are looking for a way to organize your sockets, they're going to have a few for US General to choose from. That's going to be discounted here during the parking lot sale. They're also going to have these magnetic socket holders marked down. So the 3/8 drive is going to be marked down to $13. And then they're also going to have the 1/4-inch drive under $10. Really like these style socket holders. Come in real handy. They're magnetic, so you can stick them on the side of your toolbox. You don't have to put them inside the drawers. And since we're talking about toolboxes, they're going to have the US General 5-drawer mechanics cart on sale again. Not the best price that we've seen. This one's going to be $200. Previous parking lot sales, we've seen them cheaper than this, which is unfortunate. But that's the price that's going to be during this parking lot sale. I do think this is still a good deal, though, even at $200, because when you compare this to Lowe's or Home Depot, you're getting a lot better product here for a lower price. They're also going to have the US General 34-inch cart on sale. So this one is normally $600. $100 off on this, bringing the price down to $500. So another pretty good deal there. But just kind of curious, what do you guys think with the inflated price on the 5-drawer cart? Do you think it's still a good deal? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, if you guys are looking for the big 72-inch, they're also going to have this during the parking lot sale. Pretty decent discount on this. This is usually right around $1,800 normal price, but during this parking lot sale, they're going to knock this down $400, bringing the price down to $1,400. Along with that, they're also going to have the 22-inch end locker on sale. $80 off on this, $320. So not a bad deal on the 72-inch or the end locker. Those are probably one of the better sale prices that we've seen for those. All right, we got some more Icon deals. So we got the 1/4-inch service set. This is going to be a 48-piece set. Here's a look at everything that's going to come with it. Normal price on this is $113. We're going to knock $33 off on this. Brings the price down to $80. So decent discount there. This also comes with a nice hard case. Comes with 22 shallow sockets and 22 deep sockets. You're going to get 2 different size extensions, universal joint, and a 6-inch low profile ratchet. They're also going to have a deal going on for the 3/8 drive service set. This one's going to include 54 pieces. You get an even better deal on this one because normal price on this is $160. So you're getting $40 off on this one, bringing the price down to $120. This one's going to give you 24 shallow sockets, 24 deep sockets, some adapters, and pretty nice hard case that comes with this. So there you go. A couple Icon general service sets. You got your 3/8 drive and your 1/4-inch drive. Now, if you guys are looking for some Quinn tools, they're going to have some deals going on for them too. So here's the 428-piece tool set, usually right around $430. $100 off on this, bringing the price down to $330. And with this set, you're going to get a lot of tools. So you get 30 combination wrenches, 15 ratcheting wrenches, 251 sockets. Also for Quinn, they got the 61-piece impact socket set. So this is your 1/2-inch drive, 6-point. $50 off on this, bringing the price down to $140. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, they do have the Pittsburgh 301-piece back on sale again. So this will include your 1/4-inch, 3/8 drive, and 1/2-inch. You get some screwdrivers in there. It does come in a hard case. Definitely not as good as the Icon hard case. That's going to be a price of $170. So $30 off on that one. And then they're also going to have a deal going on for the 225-piece Pittsburgh set. It's also going to include your 1/4-inch, 3/8 drive, and your 1/2-inch drive. There's a better look at all of the items you're going to get, all the sizes. You also can get a few wrenches with this, a couple of pliers. Price on this is usually $140 during the parking lot sale. Knocking $40 off on this, so it's going to be $100. So if you guys are looking for some tool sets, we got a lot of options there. You got your Pittsburgh, your Quinn, and also Icon. All right, guys, so there you go. Some of the top deals that they're going to have at this parking lot sale. Let me know what you guys might be picking up in the comment section below. I hope you guys found some value in the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you guys like videos like these, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Until the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.